Bruce Willis, the Hollywood legend who turned pain into power. From a modest home where arguments echoed with passing trains, he rose from New Jersey's broken streets to build a $250 million empire. He wasn't born into power. He fought for it with scars, grit, and relentless determination. No one lit up the screen like he did. A bartender turned icon, Bruce redefined the hero. Die Hard taught us how to bleed and laugh. The Sixth Sense showed us the lost could still feel love. He gave us more than movies. He gave us pieces of himself. But behind every explosion and every smile was a man slowly crumbling under fame's pressure. His Beverly Hills mansion boasts a private cinema and panoramic skies. His Idaho retreat, a quiet escape, once felt like his only breath of air. His garage overflowed with luxury, but even millions couldn't quiet his exhaustion. This isn't about money, it's about the cost. Bruce gave everything, body, mind, soul, until even his silence felt heavy. The man who carried our cheers also carried a weight we never saw. And now, as the lights fade and his family guards that legacy, we remember the price of greatness. His beginning, far from glamorous. Born in 1955 in post-war Germany, Bruce was raised in hardship. His American soldier father wrestled invisible demons. His mother, a German woman with quiet strength, tried to keep hope alive. In New Jersey, they found no miracles, just cracked walls and broken nights. His father's drinking poisoned the home, and when he left, Bruce didn't cry. He just watched the taillights disappear. As the oldest of four, he became a protector, whispering, "It's okay," to his siblings during the worst nights, even when he didn't believe it himself. But his own battle was brutal, a stutter that made every word painful. Kids called him Buck Buck. He stopped speaking. Anger took over, fights, rebellion, and the wrong crowd. At 19, he faced a crossroads, continue down a dark path or become something more. At 17, everything changed. He stepped onto a high school stage, trembling. But under the spotlight, his stutter vanished. The stage gave him power. Acting gave him freedom. "That stutter was my first enemy," he said, "and acting was how I beat it." A few minutes under the spotlight changed Bruce Willis's life forever. The boy who once stuttered found his voice. Acting became his survival, a rebellion against a painful past. His scars became armor. At 18, Bruce left New Jersey for New York City with nothing but a suitcase and a dream. Winters were brutal, food scarce, and jobs harder to find. He bartended smoky bars, playing Bruno, a braver version of himself, hiding a boy still battling his stutter and fears. Auditions brought endless rejection, but each no toughened him. Then in 1985, Bruce landed the role of David Addison on Moonlighting. His charm and defiance lit up TV screens, turning him into a star overnight. In 1988, Hollywood doubted him again. Could a sitcom star lead an action film? Bruce proved them wrong as John McClane in Die Hard, redefining the action hero as a man who bled and survived. The film was a smash hit, and Bruce became a $5 million per movie star. The 90s brought highs and lows, hits, flops, and harsh criticism, but Bruce kept pushing. His career revived with Pulp Fiction and soared with The Sixth Sense, which earned $672 million worldwide. Through 100-plus films and decades of work, Bruce carried unseen bruises and exhaustion. Every success came at a cost. By the 2000s, worth over $250 million, he stood not just as a star, but as a survivor. Bruce Willis wasn't the strongest. He was the one who refused to fall. Before saving the world on screen, he first had to save himself. Bruce Willis, the man who could survive explosions on screen, faced a battle off camera that no script could save him from. The first crack wasn't a failed movie. It was love. In the late 1980s, Bruce and Demi Moore, two rising stars, fell in love and married in 1987. Together, they built a family with 3 daughters and a home filled with laughter. Bruce cherished fatherhood, calling it the moment he felt truly alive. But fame's relentless pace pulled them apart. Years of long shoots and distance slowly wore down their marriage. In 2000, after 13 years, they divorced. Not with bitterness, but with grace, choosing to co-parent and protect their daughters. Despite a fortune of over $250 million and worldwide fame, Bruce couldn't buy back lost time with his children. His work took him away. Weekends became precious but fleeting. He admitted the ache of missed moments, knowing money couldn't fix what truly mattered. By the late 2000s, Bruce's career shifted. He took smaller roles, struggling with signs of memory loss and confusion. Directors adjusted scenes to help him, but the world saw a legendary actor facing an invisible, merciless enemy, a battle no stunt double could fight. Bruce Willis's story isn't just one of Hollywood glory. It's about love, loss, resilience, and a man who, after saving countless lives on screen, now faces his toughest fight yet. Bruce Willis, once a Hollywood icon known for his wit and fearless roles, began quietly fading as aphasia stole his speech and comprehension. His wife, Emma Hemming Willis, witnessed the heartbreaking change. Bruce became quieter, less engaged, drifting into a fog no one could reach. By 2023, doctors confirmed a harsher diagnosis, frontotemporal dementia, FTD, a cruel degenerative disease that slowly erases identity, speech, motion, and empathy. Despite the devastating news, Emma became his unwavering shield, alongside Demi Moore and their 5 daughters, building a fortress of love. Though Bruce forgets words and faces, flashes of his old self still appear. A laugh, a twinkle in his eye, a familiar smirk. His family treasures these moments, holding on to fragments of the man who once leapt through fire and explosions. Emma turned their journey into a guide for caregivers, inspiring others and becoming a beacon of courage worldwide. Bruce's fight is no longer on screen, but in the quiet resilience of love and presence. Surrounded by family, his daughters from both marriages, and Emma's steady care, Bruce lives in a new kind of togetherness. It's found not in fame or scripted moments, but in everyday gestures. A touch, a smile, a shared song. FTD may steal his words, but it cannot steal connection. His family's love speaks louder than silence. Bruce Willis, the unbreakable hero, now teaches the world what true heroism means, loving fiercely when words are gone. Bruce Willis no longer speaks, but his quiet gestures say everything words cannot. His daughter Rumor said, "Even if he can't say my name, I know he remembers every second of loving me." For all the explosions and one-liners that made him famous, it's this silent courage that became his greatest role. Bruce now lives far from Hollywood's glare, a boy from New Jersey who turned hunger and grit into a $250 million empire. From Die Hard to The Sixth Sense, he reshaped Hollywood's idea of a hero, earning record paychecks and building homes that whisper peace, California estates, a serene Idaho retreat, and quiet sanctuaries around the world. His car collection is refined, his philanthropy quiet but vast, millions donated to veterans, children's hospitals, and first responders, heroes like those he portrayed. But now, the man who commanded billion-dollar franchises measures wealth in moments. A wife's touch, a daughter's laughter, sunlight on his face. His golden voice is silent, his mind drifts, but his legacy remains. Not in possessions, but in love, courage, and resilience. Bruce Willis taught the world that true strength is endurance and grace, loving fiercely even when life takes everything else away. If his smile ever gave you hope, leave a tribute. The lights may have dimmed, but Bruce's legacy still burns bright. He built an empire the world could see, but his greatest gift is the unbreakable spirit he leaves behind. If you love Hollywood gossip, celebrity news, and all things star-studded, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Also, drop a comment below.